He comes from the South and has a big mouth. He has some fame, though Scarlet put him to shame. But he's here to have more fun with a record of 2-1. In this corner, your host most recurrent, welcome our very own JCServant. It's the middle child no one likes, made worse by all the hype. Compared to Origins is a step back, many say that's a fact. But if people judged it on its own, would they throw this title a bone? We will find out if it is true, because in this quarter we have Dragon Age 2. With the stage set by this announcer most humble, everyone shout, let's get ready to rumble! As we begin another episode of JCServant Plays.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of JCServant Plays. And it would help if I had the right game up on the screen. I don't know why I have the desktop on. I thought I turned those off. We should have the desktop turn off here too. Oh, because we have to have it to play. That's why. I had problems getting Dragon Age 2 to play through a normal window like I do with most games. That's why I have the desktop turned on. How y'all doing tonight, Peter? I see Peter. Is Gazito still there? Roll call. That's right. Roll call indeed. Let's start off. Talking about Dragon Age 2. This was initially released on March 8th, 2011, developed by BioWare, of course. This was released on the Xbox 360, Microsoft Windows, Mac OS, Classic Mac OS. And, despite all the negativity I heard about it, it actually got some pretty decent scores. It didn't quite hit the 90s like some of its like its predecessor, but it actually did pretty well. And we're gonna see. I had a friend that was like, "Oh, you're playing Dragon Age 2?" Well, I talked to my girlfriend. She's an expert on these things, and she says 2 is just the worst of them all. Just the worst. Well, okay. I guess if you had the worst, let's say, NBA player on the Jazz team, they still play basketball a lot better than most people in the city. You could go around. I just hate to introduce somebody that way, right? But that's the question. Will it be a good game? And here's what's interesting. I tweeted about this. Let's start off with this. I tweeted about the fact that I was going from Dragon Age Origins to Dragon Age 2, and one of our very own Adrian Denalden, I don't know if he's still part of the staff or not, but I think he is. But anyways, he wrote back. He says Dragon Age 2 gets a lot of flack, some of it deserved, but I personally enjoyed it a lot more than Origins, and even Inquisition is really unique among fantasy RPGs by focusing entirely on a single city over an extended time frame. Also, one of the most memorable endings ever. One of the most memorable endings ever. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I want to share that with you guys. I don't have an opinion yet because this is my first time playing it. So, Azito says, imagine the same game you just played, but it's hack and slash instead of strategy. And but here's the thing. Here's the thing. I think there's obviously different perspective, and a lot of people were disappointed. But personally, I didn't care much for the strategy battle system in Dragon Age Origins because I think it tried to address some of the things with the pause and play battle system, but I think in some ways it also highlights some of its shortcomings by trying to make things faster. It actually made it more frustrating because things could go to heck in a handbasket oh so quickly. Oh so quickly. So I personally prefer either the turn-based approach, or if you're going to go action, go all out action. So I might like Dragon Age 2. I don't know yet. I don't know. All right, so we're gonna get this party started. Oot oot oot. Gonna get this party started. Oop oop boop. So Dragon Age 2 is played through the EA Origin client. I don't think I can play it through Steam. I definitely can't play it through GOG. I actually have to have the Origin client, which I have anyways because I'm a big fan of Command and Conquer, and that's pretty much the only way you can play Command and Conquer nowadays. Even though I think they're coming to Steam. And it is home of The Sims. And somebody in my house really loves The Sims. So here we go. So if you've played this, oh, now it's gotten way too big for the box. I had fixed this earlier, and it's way too big for the box. Is it like? Did it just go to? Oh, I think. Let me see here. Why are you so? Why is the video so off? 1920 by 1080. Whatever, Dragon Age. Maybe it's OBS. Let me fix the display No, the display capture's fine. What? It's actually capturing the game oh my gosh, it's actually Oh wait, now I tried to turn it back on, it doesn't work. Right. Oh, maybe because I had to flip back over to the game. It is picking up the game through the game capture. It wouldn't do that. Yeah, it wouldn't do that yesterday. Oh, cool. I prefer that. So give me 1 second while I fix the game capture. Please stay on the line. Your game is important to us. Only the most professional streams here at rpgamer.com. And let me also change the full screen mode. Yes, I have a couple new things set up in OBS, including a new kind of like take away the text and just show the whole screen mode. But it does require separate setup when I'm doing stuff like this. Okay, so there it is. All right, it's actively fighting for you. Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see how I feel about it. I'm willing to give it. I'm willing to give it a college try. The way I gave Dragon Age Origins a college try. I've only played this game enough to make sure it was going to work, which means I'm a little familiar with like the first 15 minutes to make sure it was going to work and I wasn't going to run into a bunch of technical issues because I've done that before and had that in poorly. But we're going to start a new game right here, right now. And I will tell you right off the bat, if you never played this game before, I will say something that's a little disappointing is this is your whole character creation system right here. Pick your class and gender. No races. There's the 3 classes, I guess. So I think there was 3 classes, but there was different races that combined to make 6 different origins. I guess I don't know if the men and women get treated differently in the world aside from the romance options. I don't know if that makes 6 different origin stories, but that kind of feels like a step back. Now, the last time I did a game. Oh, hey, Synthetic. Hey, welcome aboard, man. Yeah, you made it in time. We just literally just began Dragon Age 2. I got done talking about Dragon Age Origins for an hour, did the RP Gamer Experience show, and now we're at the we're at the character creation thing. And yeah, Hayden says one of the big blowbacks of this game is the fact that they boil this down, but also lets them pledge you into the story so you matter. And that's true. Like the less character customization you have outside of looks, of course, but the less origins and whatever, the tighter you can make the story. So we'll see if it paid off, because I love, as I mentioned in Origins, I love the characters and the interactions. And I did like how my origin kind of wove throughout, but I never felt really that much into the overarching plot or my character's place in it as the chosen Grey Warden. It's just a little bit too cliche and just didn't feel really all that. Anywho, now, what are we going to pick here? Because we have choices. We have choices, right? The mage is one on the left. They really want Hawks to be a set in stone character for the Dragon Age universe. Yeah, absolutely. So for those of you who played it before, help a brother out here. One of my frustrations with Dragon Age Origins was I picked a rogue because it sounded the coolest, but I got like 6 hours in and it just ended up being way too frustrating because I felt like that combat was pretty hard, and starting off with anything but a wizard for me felt like more frustration than it was worth. I'm not saying it wasn't possible with the warrior rogue. I'm sure it was, but I was reloading way too much. I re-rolled a mage. Is that going to happen in this game? Like, do I need to pick a mage to have a decent chance of not having to reload every other fight? Let's see. You will find a rogue you will always want to travel with you. Oh, well, if I got a rogue already in the party, yeah, you only need one rogue. I mean, at the end of the day, you can use 2 fighters, you can use 2 wizards, but you really only need one rogue to open up the locks. Yeah. So okay. So rogue is out. The rogue hack and slash combat has a lot of maneuverability. Oh, I guess that's a different thing in this game too, right? You can't just jump into their characters like I can with Origins and play any of the party members. You really are just focused on playing that one character, right? Mage gives you cool perspective on the story due to the Mage Templar conflict being a big part of the game's plot. Okay. Well, I kind of like that. I think maybe we'll go Mage then. Let's but we need to have some randomization. We need to have some randomization. And nobody picks Warrior. Why does nobody ever pick Warrior? Nobody ever picks Warrior. I'm not really sure there's a lot of difference between. I guess they all kind of look the same. Anyways, you can switch between characters, but there's little to tactics. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool that you can switch. So you can get into the rogue shoes and feel the rogues things. You can feel like the rogues combos and stuff. You can still experience playing a rogue. It's not like you have to play the game 3 different times to feel the 3 different play styles, right? And while you're answering that, I'm going to pull up a little DA2 is much more of an action feeling game than Origins. They really want to put the action in. Well, the rogue I'm talking about has a custom weapon. The dagger is crazy fun though. All right. We could well, you know what we always have, boys and girls? We also have the wheel of classes. I just feel like though, because of course I've got a wheel for this. I do worry though if it picks a warrior. I don't think anyone's really. I know how do I do it? It's like magic, right? Gazito asked, how do I make this in 2 seconds? It's magical. I have powers beyond your meager human understanding. But I do think to myself, I probably don't want warrior to be on. You always play warrior classes. Oh, really? It should only be male or female rogue, right? I don't know. I've always been partial. Well, I played a rogue before and I got my butt kicked and I kind of got rogue bitterness and warriors just seem kind of boring and wizards throw around cool spells. I'm kind of partial to wizards. So I get the feeling if I roll the wheel, it ends up on a warrior. I'm going to be disappointed and I'm not going to be happy, right? So I think I'm gonna do. Well, let's just see. Uh, I would argue rogue or warrior for story reasons, right? Seems like we're pretty divided. I wonder what the oh, dude, warrior. That's so boring. Spin that wheel. Yeah, I don't want a warrior. Yeah, no. I'm gonna keep doing that. Yeah, gonna, I'm gonna, like you can't get away from the warrior. You can't get away from the warrior. Yeah, I'm just gonna edit this video. That's right. I'm gonna do what Synthetic says, or what Moogle says. We're just gonna, we're gonna edit the video. I can remove it from the. Look now. There's, there's so foreign choice. We're just gonna roll. We're gonna roll until we get something we like. Well, there we go. Dude Mage, right? Dude Mage. The wheel has spoken. The almighty wheel has spoken. The almighty wheel has spoken. Uh well, that's probably cool, I guess. This is gonna break my heart. Uh, I know I got the one I wanted. Google couldn't believe it. I tend to lean towards mages, though. I'm not big into the whole romances thing, but with the dudes, you're going to end up getting into a romance probably. So these games are kind of centered around that idea. And by the way, guys, I have the mature filters turned on for this, so there's going to be swearing in the game and violence and nudity, and I don't care. I turned it off. I'm not going to worry about it. Or I turned it on. So we have the adult filter on Twitch, so we can do whatever. It's no holds barred. No holds barred. Okay. All right. Oh, let me turn up the volume real quick. Shoot. A BioWare production.
I've had gentler invitations.
I am Cassandra Pentecost, Seeker of the Chantry.
It's Morgan's sister.
And just, what are you seeking?
The champion.
Which one?
You know exactly why I'm here. Time to start talking, dwarf. They tell me you're good at it.
Oh. I thought she stabbed him in the balls.
What do you want to know?
Everything. Start at the beginning.
Dragon Age 2! A new beginning! Huzzah! Yeah, buddy, burn his ass.
Scouts. We will have to fight them sooner or later.
Then we make our stand here. Prepare yourself.
All right, let me turn back down the volume for so I can talk over this and stuff. First of all, oh, we got the wheel still. First of all, I will say like the Hawk, the main character, like him already because he looks like me. If I make a male character, I almost always make him look like me more or less. So because I want to be in the game, so that's cool. I'm there. I'm Hawk. I got this. I got this. Let's see this combat system. Let's zoom out to the tactical mode. Oh, wait a minute. There's no tactical. Okay, crap. Just kidding. I kind of knew that was going to happen. Yeah, just click on it all. Let it all die. I think it's a but. Who needs tactical? Wizard. All right, so this is... Oh, yeah, look at him. He's just spinning out those spells. Why not? Wait, guys. We have to stop right here. This game's a fail. Did you see what happened right there? Did anybody else see that? If you blinked, you missed it. Did you see what happened there? And why this game fails? Anybody? Here's a hint. It had to do with the fireball. That's right. That's exactly right, Hayden. Hold on, I gotta read the chat on here because I can only read half the chat on my phone. That fireball did not hurt your dumbass brother. That's right. Fucking brother needed to burn. You can't burn your own team members in this, especially the fucktards that you want to burn. You know how many times I burn Alistair just because he pisses me off? I do it all the time. I should be able to do it all the time. That's what Dragon Age is all about, making choices. Like, which of my team members get to live and die? Oh, good. They're covered in blood. Got the blood turned on again.
Perhaps we'll be lucky and they'll run out of Darkspawn.
Here they come. Shall I give them a taste of my blade?
Allow me.
Oh, just fuck off, bro. I got this. That's right. Fireball, bitches. Woo! Like I said, total swearing allowed now because we got the adult filter turned on. What else do I have? Crushing Prison. Oh, okay. Mind Blast. Telekinetic Force. Firestorm. Ooh. Ah. Dang, they're just giving you all the good spells. Do I get to keep these spells or is this just like in the future and I haven't learned these yet? Holy cow. Nope, nope. We're just gonna kill. Ah! Oh, look, there's dumbass brother. Oh, we gotta get closer for that spell. Alright. What about Fireball? Huh. I don't know how I feel about that Fireball. It doesn't knock them back. This is the before. Yeah, you get to keep them. This is before times, otherwise called a prologue. Ah, Death and Destruction. Oh, Sir Button Ugly. I know. Is there a setting to turn on friendly? There probably is. We'll have to look here. Let's see here. Is there a setting to turn on friendly fire? Options. Gameplay. Pause at the start of combat. Save automatically. Persistent gore. Shimmering. Used enhanced targeting. Determines how accurately position the mouse. Has nothing to do with hitting your friends. Nightmare is for tactical geniuses who find hard difficult to aim carefully. This setting, errant spells and attacks will harm your allies. Well, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't want to play this game on super hard either. Not that I mind, but it's weird that a mage has those biceps. Dude, he's lifting his books while he's studying them. That's what he does. That's right. Blood. Oh, yeah. Awesome gore. Yeah. What was that look on Hawk's face? I watched that in replay.
That's not what really happened.
Does that not match the story you've heard, Seeker?
I'm not interested in stories. I came to hear the truth.
What makes you think I know the truth?
Don't lie to me. You knew him even before he became the champion.
Even if I did, I don't know.
Sorry. Gotta fix that.
Any idea what's at stake here?
Let me guess. Your precious chantry's fallen to pieces and put the entire world on the brink of war. And you need the one person who could help you put it back together.
The champion was at the heart of it when it all began. If you can't point me to him, tell me everything you know.
You aren't worried I'll just make it up as I go?
Not at all.
You'll need to hear the whole story.
All right. I'll keep it at this level. Oh, you can pay. Oh, look at that. You can change their looks. Oh, looks like a nice. Okay. All right. I was a little worried you weren't going to be able to like pick his looks. Not so. I don't think I really care how much he looks. Oh, I don't know. I think I'll just keep it at Hawk. Portrait. Okay, got all that stuff in there. You do got to go through the DAO settings at the bottom there. His name's Hawk, right? Just call him Hawk. La 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 la. All right. Hawk. Oh, is that like his? Oh, I see. He already has a last name. Okay. Call him Phil. Whatever. Let's see here. Hero of Fraldon. Let's see here. Import from Origins. Ooh. That's too much work. Well, remember your young Dalish. Forever remember the young Dalish elf who died. I played a chick in that one, Hayden. It's not going to be right. I can't. There's no gender changing in Dragon Age mythology. I'm pretty sure it's no. Her actions, even though she had reason. You could be the first. I know, right? Who died to kill the fifth, although she had reason to be cynical, her actions always benefited others. So this one I'll use as the she pronoun, even though you're playing a male character. That's interesting. This story happens at the same time as your DO character. Oh, interesting. Oh, hell, look at that. It picks it right up, too. Level 2? What kind of hair? I don't think that was that. That must have been a different hair patch there. Oh, my rogue. Oh, I see. It's every character I made. Oh, interesting. I feel like that's the wrong save file, but because that's what we were doing in the show. It's probably the latest thing. Yeah, I didn't quite get through all of it. I still have a little bit of ways to finish it. Yeah, sure. Okay.
The Blight.
Let me know if you guys can't hear it.
Dark spawn poured out of the wilds, clashing against the army at the ruins of Ostagar. The battle was a disaster. King Kalen died on the field with his men, betrayed by his most trusted general. Unopposed, the Horde marched on the village of Lothering. The village burned, and many innocents were slaughtered. The champion's family barely escaped in time.
I think that's all of them.
For the moment, make us save us. We've lost it all. Everything your father and I built.
Yeah, look at the bright side. Yeah.
I know how much Lothering meant to you, but we have to move.
Yes, you're right.
We should have run sooner. Why did we wait so long?
Why are you looking at me? I've been running since Ostagar.
Listen, you two. The Darkspawn could be on us any minute.
Please, listen to your brother.
Then let's go. Lead on.
Yeah. Stupid brother. Oh, look, there's tactical slots in this game. Look at that. Look at that. You got... Who said this game doesn't have... Look at that. You got tactics, Hayden. What's wrong with people, man? This game is deep. Deep. And DO, you get 15. But who would do 15? They were so stupid with the first few I gave them. Mind Blast knocks down nearby foe and causes them to seek a target other than yourself. Well, good for them. Now, let's see here. Oops, I probably should have actually waited till they were close. Yeah. Oh yeah, Mind Blast. Okay, yeah, I use that once in a while in the other one. Level up. Auto level up. I never auto level up. I don't trust auto level up. Let's see here. We got strength, intelligence, willpower, or mana, magic is magic resistance, cunning's critical damage. Where's magical damage? I need magical damage. Let's see, magic. Magic increases damage and attack values for all may. Oh, there we go. That's all I need to know. Thank you. I'll just take some more of that and a little bit more of that. The tactic options are blah. Nah, these tactical options are the bestest. What are you talking about? Level up. Left click to zoom in on a tree. Left click? Like, oh yeah, whoa, whoa, okay. What we got? We got elemental tree, spirit, arcane, entropy, and creation. Kind of like the old game. See all these options here. I don't know what people are complaining about. Totally looks fine to me. Fireball. Yeah, that sounds good. I think we need that. Freeman's staff. Take all R. Yeah, just take it all. Well, is that better than a staff I already have? Yeah, who cares? Is this better than the stuff I already have? 5 fire damage, 7 per second, requires 13 magic. It's the exact same, but it has a requirement. That seems kind of silly. That seems a little silly.
Wait, where are we going?
Who cares? We're going away from the
Away
bad
from the
guys.
Darkspawn. Where else?
And then where? We can't just wander aimlessly.
Why not?
Wherever we go, what's important is that we don't separate.
We can go to Kirkwall.
Kirkwall? Are you sure that's wise?
There's a lot of Templars in Kirkwall, Mother.
I know that, but we still have family there, and an estate.
Then we need to get to Gwarin and take ship.
If we survive that long, I'll just be happy to get out of here.
Here we go!
I wonder if I could stick my staff up my brother's. Okay, here we go. Fireball. Wow, that was quick. We're already in a cutscene. Oh.
You will not have him.
Oh, wow. Don't mess with her. She's
They
punch.
will not have you. Not while I breathe.
Why not? Let him have them. It's fine. I give them permission. It's totally okay. No, kind of, you know, that initial. I'm trying to figure out what the R button's doing.
Stop squirming, Wesley. You'll make it worse.
Apostate, keep your distance.
Well, the Maker has a sense of humor. Huh. Darkspawn and now a Templar. I thought they all abandoned Lothering.
The Spawn are clear in their intent, but a mage is always unknown. The Order dictates.
Wesley.
I just.
The Order dictates.
Yeah.
Dear, they saved us. The Maker understands.
Of course.
I am Aveline Valenne. This is my husband, Sir Wesley. We can hate each other when we're safe from the Horde.
Heh.
How bad is that wound?
I think my sword arm's a loss, even with healing.
Then you will have mine, as always. For now, we move with you. North is cut off. We barely escaped the main body of the Horde.
Then we're trapped. The wilds are to the south, that's no way out.
We have no choice. The Darkspawn have us fenced in. We go south.
What do you mean it's so touching, Gaz? Is that sarcasm, or you really touched about something? Carver. Oh, we got some little things here. Codex updated.
All right, watch me.
Oh, aren't you just cute little dead spawn? Ooh, lots of potions. Oh, more bad guys. Oh, his sword armor's broke. His wife said she'd take care of him. So cute. Well, they really went all out on this whole like staff constantly throwing out little fire bolts thing, right? He's just whipping it around like some sort of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle or something, right?
Be careful!
Ooh, that hurt. Well, I don't know if this is indicative of the rest of the game, but these early fights are already like a lot faster than before. I mean, I'm pretty much taking out the regular mobs at a good clip on my own with that whipping out that basic fire attack. I mean, you know, like Dragon Age Origins, the basic attack doesn't do diddly, crap.
On your guard!
Just whip it good. Da 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 da. Dot dot dot. Da 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 dot. Aw, more of them. How cute. It does get a little harder, but nothing like Dragon Age Origins, except for that dragon. They must have copied and pasted that from DAO. Right? I mean, yeah, so far, granted it's just the first 10 minutes, but already it's easier than the first 10 minutes of combat in DAO.
Not going to happen.
Defeating each of these requires 10, 20, 30, 40 points.
I don't think I can do that.
Oh, was that one of these other guys? Are these are these permanent party members, or are these just like temporary stand-in family member, whatever? I don't know. She looks like a wizard. What's he? Is he the rogue?
You think so? Not likely.
He's not the rogue. Is she the rogue?
I don't think I can help you with
Ah, you're useless. Are you a rogue? With the shield?
need more than high hopes to do
Oh,
that.
you guys all stupid. Now all of you suck. It is said in the midst of the Black Age, when werewolves stalked the lands of Ferelden in numbers that kept every farm holder indoors and a hound on every doorstep, a powerful Jarl of the Almari people stood and declared that he would put an end to the threat. His Arling stood on the border of the Dark Forest in the southern border of the Ferelden Valley, and he claimed that the werewolves used the forest to launch their midnight's assault on humanity. For 20 years, this Jarl led an army of warriors and hounds deep into the forest. In his hunt for the werewolves, he slew not only every wolf he came upon, but also every member of the Crinshan Wilder folk. Any one of them, he said, could harbor a demon inside and thus be a werewolf in disguise. For 20 years, the forest rang with screams and the rivers ran red. The tale said, oh my gosh, am I going to read all of this? This is a... Okay, yeah, no, I'm not reading all that. That's a lot. You know, my heart was in it for like the first 2 paragraphs, then I'm like, yeah, okay, werewolf. Moving on. Boy, how many of these big boys they got?
Give me strength.
You're gonna need more than that kind of strength. Oh, 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 ow, oh, ow, oh, 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 she's dead. Bethany! No, Bethany's dead. There's nothing left of Bethany. Yeah, no, no. Bethany's gone. Say goodbye to Bethany. I don't know. Does this guy, does somebody else have, he's already used his ability. What's this? Shield defense. Yeah, go ahead and use, oh, that you were using that. I just turned it off. Oops. Oh, 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 that looked painful. Yeah, I didn't really think that was going to win against the ogre, but, you know, figure I'd try. Oh, hey, look, no, wait, there's more guys back here, guys. Guys? Where do they all go? Oh, I can use some more spells. I should see what that level up thing has in it. It has for me, maybe another spell. Oh, that's even more fun when you're close. He just starts whacking them with the staff, too. Oh. Well, who says you can't die in Dragon Age 2? Oh, turn around. One sibling dies depending on what your class is. Oh, and I got stuck with Pumpkin McGinnis over here.
Wake up.
Because he wasn't a mage.
Battle's over. We're fine.
I'm sorry, mistress. Your daughter is gone.
No. These things will not take Bethany.
Bethany risked her life to save us.
I don't want a hero. I want my daughter. How could you let her charge off like that? Oh, my poor little girl. My sweetheart.
If we stand here weeping, the Darkspawn will take the rest of us too.
Allow me to commend your daughter's soul to the Maker, mistress. Ashes we were, and ashes we become. Maker, give this young woman a place at your side. Let us take comfort in the peace she has found in eternity.
I will never forget you, Bethany.
I won't forget you. Wait, what's her name? Wait, what's her name? I probably should write that down. What's her name?
At least Father will have company now.
Flames. We're too late.
You ready? I'm ready.
Well, okay. They certainly don't waste any time getting you into another fight.
end to them.
Oh, hello! See that face he has right there? It's like, ugh. Yeah. Mama just ran past 4 of them with no problem. Oh, nice. Oh. Oh. Yeah.
Well, well. What have we here? It used to be we never got visitors to the wilds, but now it seems they arrive in hordes.
I don't know what we would have done if you hadn't arrived.
I do. You would have perished. You still may. If you wish to flee the Darkspawn, you should know you are heading in the wrong direction.
So you're just going to leave us here?
And why not? I spotted a most curious sight. A mighty ogre vanquished. Who could perform such a feat? But now my curiosity is sated, and you are safe for the moment. Is that not enough?
I want to be a dragon.
We won't be able to get through the Darkspawn on our own.
They are everywhere, or soon will be. Where is it you plan to run to?
We're going to Kirkwall, in the Free Marches.
Kirkwall? My, but that is quite the voyage you plan. So far, simply to flee the Darkspawn.
Any better suggestions? I hear the deep roads are vacant now.
Oh, you I like. Hurtled into the chaos, you fight, and the world will shake before you. Is it fate or chance? I can never decide. It appears fortune smiles on us both today. I may be able to help you yet.
There must be a catch.
There is always a catch. Life is a catch. I suggest you catch it while you can.
Should we even trust her? We don't even know what she is.
I know what she is. The Witch of the Wilds.
Some call me that. Also Flemeth. Asha Belinar. An old hag who talks too much. Does it matter? I offer you this. I will get your group past the Horde in exchange for a simple delivery to a place not far out of your way. Would you do this for a Witch of the Wilds?
No, we could use more fire. What do the rest of you think? Oh, who cares what they think?
How much trouble will this delivery be exactly?
About as much trouble as my saving your lives not 5 minutes ago.
Good point.
If you knew my daughter, you'd know how seldom I hear that.
Roast a few more Darkspawn, I'll do anything you want.
Sadly, my charity is at an end. There is a clan of Dalish elves near the city of Kirkwall. Deliver this amulet to their keeper, Marathari. Do as she asks with it, and any debt between us is paid in full. Before I take you anywhere, however, there is another matter.
Yeah.
No, leave him alone.
What has been done to your man is within his blood already.
You lie.
She's right, Aveline. I can feel the corruption inside me.
Ooh, he doesn't look good.
This corruption is the permanent sort, I take it.
The only cure I know of is to become a Grey Warden.
And they all died at Ostagar.
Not all, but the last are now beyond your reach.
Aveline, listen to me.
You can't ask me this. I won't.
Please. The corruption is a slow death. I can't.
And put him out of his misery.
I'm sorry, Aveline. This has to be done.
Oh. Dragon Age. It gets you right here in the feels.
Without an end, there can be no peace. It gets no easier. Your struggles have only just begun.
Flemeth,
I thought that might interest you.
you expect me to believe a myth swooped out of the wild to save the champion?
Oh, come now, Seeker. Do I need to recite the tale of the Warden as well?
No. Perhaps I shouldn't be surprised to hear of her involvement.
I liked my version better, too.
What else aren't you telling me, then? Did she send someone with the champion?
In a manner of speaking.
So it's true. Continue. But if you tell me they all flew to Kirkwall on a dragon...
Nothing so fanciful, I assure you. The witch kept her word and got them to Guaran, where they took ship. They sailed north across the waking sea, lashed by terrible storms. 2 weeks they spent in that dark hold, packed in with the fearful and the desperate. And then they saw it. Kirkwall, the city of chains. Long ago it was part of the Imperium, slaves coming from far and wide to work the quarries. Now, it's a free city, but I use the word loosely. Sail through those black cliffs and you'll see what the slaves of old saw. The gallows, welcoming you. That's where their ship landed, with all the rest.
Ooh. Nice and welcoming. Come visit the wonderful city of Chains. Your dream vacation come true.
the city.
What? That can't be.
It's true. Look at them all.
Are we really surprised? Everyone's fleeing the Blight. Just as we are.
And they would throw us all back to the wolves. Unbelievable.
I'm only surprised they let us dock.
We need to find Gamlen. Our family has always been highly regarded in Kirkwall. He can do something, I'm sure of it.
Let's hope he received your letter.
The guards seem to be reporting to that man. Perhaps we should speak to him.
Let's see here. Whoop. One of these buttons here for more magic and a little more willpower. Is your face over the mini map? Oh yeah, probably. Well, you gotta see my face. It's all about my face. Let's see. Pyromancer, more fire damage. Winter's Grasp. Oh, can have that. Ugh. Do we have to? I don't even know what he does. I'm not even sure I care. Two-handed, Warmonger, Battlemaster, Defender. Is he going to be with me a long time? Do I have to really care about him? I'll look at him later. The redhead is a substitute for him. Alright, let's see here. The mini-map... Oh, it isn't my face that's over the mini-map. It's the Dragon Age logo that's over the mini-map. Alright, hold on a second. I could change that. I could put the mini-map over here. And maybe now the game won't come back. Where did my game go? Oh my gosh. Grr. Let's try this again. Let me put the logo over here. I don't know what's wrong with my streaming skills today. Let's put that over there. Let's see if the game will come back. Oh, great. Now the game comes back, but now it's too small. Just... What are you... No, it wasn't too small. It was just, like, off-centered. Okay, get back over there. I try to do all of this before we stream, so I don't have to, like, waste y'all's time with this, but sometimes, you know, Dragon Age just likes to cause me some heartache. Well, I like the detail.
Get back to the crowd, you lot. Trying to bully your way through won't get you into Kirkwall any faster.
But you do intend to let us in.
We have enough poor of our own in the free marches. We don't need you refugees piling up here like a middens heap.
I stepped away from it. Did something happen? I was just fixing the screen and stuff, Moogle. I mean, so our characters have fled from the impending demon hordes and whatever, and we're in the town of Chains. Let's see here. We have enough poor people up at the free marches. We don't need you refugees piled up like mad in heaps.
Why aren't we being allowed into the city?
If it were up to me, I'd bar the gates and let you find somewhere else to beg. But it's not. Some of you lot might have legitimate business in the city. So Knight Commander Meredith wants us to sort you all out. Most of you are getting right back on your ships, though.
That's a Templar title. Why would a city guardsman answer to the Templars?
We don't answer to her, but she's the power in Kirkwall. Don't know what would happen if the Viscount went against something she wanted, but he's sure never taken that chance.
There must be someone in charge I can speak with.
Yes, always the same story. You want in, talk to Captain Ewald. I'm just here to keep you refuse from climbing the walls.
Such a nice guy.
Are you a merchant? Can you take us with you?
Let's see. He told me to talk to who? There's so many people here. Who do I talk to? They all look the same. Okay, just march right on in.
You can't do this!
Yeah, just walked right by him, huh?
How did your family escape murdering? Almost everyone who hadn't fled.
My brother. If he wasn't with us, I don't think we'd be here.
But you seem quite skilled as well.
I'm not my brother.
Okay. I was like looking, I'm just kind of admiring it.
What do you want? Money?
Ooh, the gallows.
Let us through, you flaming blighter. We're not staying in this pit.
Then get back on your ship and leave. Kirkwall has no more room for refugees.
The ship's already gone. We've paid good coin to get here.
You and half of Ferelden. There's nothing I can do. The city is full.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be out here if nobody could enter.
That's right. We've seen you let lots of people through.
Citizens and merchants that make it worth our while. I'll assume that you don't have any more coin than these gentlemen. We've been letting you Fereldans in for months. You're too late. There's no more room.
But we've got family here.
I've heard claims like that 1,000 times already, trust me. We'll find some ships to take you all back to Ferelden, eventually. Until then, you stay here.
There must be something we can work out.
No foreigner can enter unless they can prove they have coin to bring into the city.
You mean a bribe?
Technically, the Viscount's ordered that no one enters. You want to be a special case, you have to be special.
Outrageous. It took all our coin just to get here.
You want eyes looking the other way? That takes convincing. And the price goes up each day this continues.
Nice guy.
If you find our uncle, Gamlen Amel, you might just have a few less refugees bothering you.
Gamlen? I know that name.
He's a nobleman here in the city. Our family has an estate.
A nobleman? The only Gamlen I know is a weasel who couldn't rub two coppers together. He comes back, I'll bring you to him. But I don't have time to...
What? You're gonna let them through?
I didn't say anything about...
We've been here for 4 days. They just got here. That's it. We're carving our way out of here. Men?
Because it's Dragon Age. Everything ends up in a fight. I've noticed that about the last game, like anything is a reason to die. I mean, you had people in Dragon Age Origins just chomping at the bit to run themselves into my sword. I'm the effing Grey Warden. I'm the last fucking Grey Warden there is. I've blown past 100 demon spawn, and some guy decided I farted south in the wind, and he's just gonna he's gonna come and kill it. So these guys are surrounded by city guards. They decided waiting 4 days is too long, so they're gonna just force themselves in, that just, yeah, yeah. If only you could solve things with a puzzle or card game instead. Last Great War Emperor and their other countries' wars, the game does not believe in the heart of the cards. Yeah, there's no heart of the cards here. I do like that I figured out the R button just attacks whatever's closest to me. That works out great. Next.
Unbelievable.
Captain, are you all right?
I am, no thanks to you. Where is everyone? Go find them. I want this kept under control. You have my thanks. Look, I can't get you into the city. It's not my decision. But I'll find your uncle and bring him here.
Wait. You just said before you do it for coin. But I saved your fucking life, and you're like, it's not my decision! Not in my control!
It's been 3 days. This waiting has to end.
I'm sure it won't be much longer. Gamlen must still be looking for us.
And if he's not?
Don't look now, but I think that's our man.
Leandra! Damn, girl, the years haven't been kind to you.
Gamlen.
Let me say up front, I wasn't expecting this. The Blight, your husband, dead. I'd figured you'd pretty much be Ferelden for life.
Oh, Gamlen. We came too late. My darling Bethany didn't make it. Trust to guide her.
Oh, make her save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
Let's see here. You can tell the strength of the enemy by the size of his HP-ner. Bar. HP-ner, get it? Nah. So, you see, these guys were getting upset because they had to wait, 3 days waiting for this guy. Where here in America, we get upset if we have to wait 5 minutes to check in at a hotel. So just saying, a little bit of a difference of degrees there.
Would it help if I said you were my favorite uncle?
It'd make me feel better, but that's about it. I was hoping to grease some palms, but the Knight Commander's been cracking down. We're gonna need more grease.
But what about the estate? Surely Father left something when he died?
Right, about the estate. It's, gone. To settle a debt. I've been meaning to write you.
Then there's no hope.
Not quite. I know some people who might help. If you're not too delicate about the company you keep.
Let's hear it, Uncle. What do you have in mind?
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people who might be willing to pay your way into the city. The catch is, you and your brother will have to work off the debt. For a year.
A year?
Dang!
It's the best I could do. Trust me when I say a bunch of refugees won't get a better option anywhere else.
Holy cow, a year! Holy cow.
So you're selling us into indentured servitude? That's your idea?
Think of it as having a job waiting for you in your new home.
I guess it's only a year, right?
I managed to convince my contacts to come to the gallows to meet you personally. Mirren heads up the mercenary company, the Red Iron. They're looking for recruits. Fenrir, I guess you might call her a smuggler. Either one of them can help you. All you need to do is find them in the courtyard and convince them you're worth the trouble.
Let's find them and see what they have to say.
Oh, Gamlen, I don't know about this.
It's a lot of coin, Leandra. Don't go expecting our name to carry the kind of weight it used to.
And what of me? I will not allow others to incur debts on my behalf.
Can't see that it makes a difference. You look like a lady who can pull her own weight.
Then you'll come with us.
I have no real option. Thank you.
Wow, that's an interesting setup. Have to say I didn't see a year of indentured servitude coming. Being a wizard isn't what it used to be.
Mirren.
Huh. So you're Hawk, the nephew. Your uncle talked up a storm about you. He better not be blowing more smoke out his arse.
I'd like to know more about you first.
Right. You're not a marcher like your uncle. The Red Iron is well known in these parts. We pick who we work for, keep our noses clean. But anyone screws with us, we mess them up. Makes sense.
Makes sense.
All I know is if we join the company, I'm going to start talking like that.
Ah, somebody kill him. Let's see here. At least you won't be indentured before it's over.
Getting us into the city will take a lot of coin.
Did I mention the Red Iron gets paid pretty well? Not to mention your uncle said you were a mage. We're willing to pay for that.
I didn't realize Gamlen told you that.
You stick with us. You'll be safe. For a year, at least.
You walk around the city with a bow, a big staff on your back. Yeah, people don't. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out you're a mage, buddy.
I'm ready to prove myself.
Noble bastard named Friedrich is here in the gallows. Gave us bad info. Almost killed my men. Now he's hiding out here, waiting for a ship. He sees us coming, he'll run for sure. But he doesn't know you. Go kill him and his men. We'll make sure no one asks why.
We'll make sure no one knows why. Just gonna go and kick all the asses. Kick them good.
Have you checked the courtyard again?
He's still out there, but he's alone. And he's not making a move.
I don't trust this. What will we do when the ship comes? Wait, who are you? I demand to know what you're doing here.
What, this isn't the tavern? I'm so disappointed.
Mirren sent them.
I'm not an idiot. I could have figured that out for myself. Look, you. I don't know what that pissant thug is paying you, but I'll double it. Just let us go.
All we want is a way into Kirkwall.
What? I don't have that kind of coin. I'm having trouble leaving the damned city.
So the Red Iron sent refugees after us?
Ah, stinking dog lords. Kill them and send their bodies back to Mirren.
Can't we talk about...
Huh. Well, I just figure I'd see what he says. Luckily I got one of those ready for him. Everybody, where, man, this is like Dragon Age Origin. You think you're just gonna fight like 4 and then another 2 come in, another 2 come in? The party never ends. Go for the face. Go for the eyes, boo. Go for the eyes. Well, now, casino. Look, I got a couple more action slots. You told me there was only going to be like 5. I'm up to 7 now. Look at the options, though. Oh, there seems to be a lot. I got options. Yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, I mean, yeah, it's not as thorough as Origins, but it's not exactly. It's still better than some of the other games I played. Yeah, Dragon Age Inquisition, I think shut. Yeah, I think kind of made it even more actiony. But no one complains. I don't see too many complaints about the combat in Dragon Age. I think it was just I don't know, the lack of the tactical. Like you can't really pull back. You can either get a little fur, but you can't like really pull back. But I don't know. You sort of can to do this deal. You don't quite. I mean, you don't quite have all the options, right? You don't have the little hand to hold them in place. Do I even have an option to hold them in place? They're going to constantly follow me no matter what. You know, I mean, it's a couple of steps back in terms of tactics. What do those buttons by the 1 do? Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, there they are. Oh, my gosh. Well, it's the move freely button. Yep. And then there was the other button to group them all together, something like that. But, yeah, no, that works. It's the H button, so I could just H them at any time. Okay. All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, it's a faster combat system at the moment, but maybe it gets harder as you go as it goes along. I mean, I always feel like with Dragon Age Origins, it should have started off a lot like it was paced too poor. Like it should have started off easy. On the normal difficulty level, it should start off easy, and as the game goes on, it should have gotten harder. You know, like it should get harder. And instead, I kind of felt like the further I got, because I won't say the combat's got any easier, but I got more tools to deal with them, so it felt easier. Maybe this game's the opposite.
Dead and buried. Well, dead.
Good. May the bloody vultures feast on his corpse and shit him into the ocean.
Yeah, shit him into the ocean.
I'm telling you, I love this guy.
Welcome to the Red Iron. Tell your uncle I'm making the arrangements now.
Marion's agreed to provide a way into the hall.
Any luck?
Was there ever any doubt?
I'll speak to Mirren and see when the bribes can be made. Wait here.
I guess we did it. We're here to stay, at least for a while.
I'm a little torn on this. For a year.
The Blight may still spread, but for now, we have a new home.
If only Bethany were here with us.
And Wesley.
Well, we're off to a fantastic start. Let's see what else this city has in store.
Super depressing place is what it is. I mean, it looks really nice though. I mean, I like the scope.
Thus began the champion's first year in Kirkwall. Word arrived from across the sea that the hero of Ferelden had defeated the Blight. But Lothering was destroyed. Kirkwall was the champion's home now. So he made his name, settling his debts with the mercenaries. It was a busy year in the city. That's when the Qunari landed. A great storm had caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city, waiting to return home. That's also when the trouble began with the mages. The Templars had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. But, most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
No. Adraste's tits, human. You know how many people want to hire onto this expedition?
Look, we know you're going into the deep roads. You'll need to hire the best, and we're...
No. You're too late. Already done.
The money from this trip could fix everything. You need us. We fought Darkspawn.
Look, Precious. I don't care if you tore the horns off an ogre with your bare hands.
You make him understand. We're running from your bloody Templars.
Yeah, I want to punch him in the face. Just punch him.
I know how you feel, but we'll earn no favors with your fist in his face.
Then we do nothing. As always.
My brother can be hot-headed, but we do have the skills to benefit your expedition.
You're looking for a quick way out of the slums, right? You and every other Ferelden in this dump. Find another meal ticket.
Well, back to waiting for someone to turn us in.
You can relax. After all, the Templars dogging us are mine.
Did I sound that bad? Maker, I'm turning into Gamlen. Gamlen? He's got a head for this garbage. Maybe he can talk to Bartrand. He knows some people. After last week, we need all the coin and influence we can get.
You catch more flies with honey. But Gamlen's bullshit could work too.
Well, he did get us into the city, right? What else can we do? We're losing ground, and I don't fancy waking up in the gallows.
Hey!
Yeah.
I knew a guy once who could take every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you don't have the style to work Hightown, let alone the Merchants Guild. You might want to find yourself a new line of work. Off you go.
How do you do?
Varric Tethras, at your service.
Yeah. I like this guy.
I apologize for Bartrand. He wouldn't know an opportunity if it hit him square in the jaw.
But you would?
I would. What my brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you. He would never admit it either. He's too proud. I, however, am quite practical.
Yeah, you're a little too smooth. Probably set that whole thing up. It's your boy.
What makes you so certain we can help? You know nothing about us.
Oh, on the contrary. You've made quite the name for yourself over the last year. Serving with the Red Iron is no mean feat. Yet you not only served, you impressed. The name Hawk is on many lips these days. Not bad for a Ferelden fresh off the boat.
Oh, he is such a sweet talker. Holy cow, man. Man, that guy's just pure saccharine.
You must have heard of my brother as well, then.
A little, yes. But it is you they speak most of, Messer.
That figures.
Your brother is certainly welcome to join us by all means, but I'll leave that in your hands.
Oh, I'm going. Without this expedition, we won't last out the year.
You're going awfully far out of your way just to hire another guard.
We don't need another hireling. We need a partner. The truth is, Bartrand's been tearing his beard out trying to fund this on his own, but he can't do it. Invest in the expedition. 50 sovereigns and he can't refuse. Not with me there to vouch for you.
They did. His voice acting is really good, and they did a good job with the animation on his face and stuff.
I hope there's more to this, like how I'm supposed to get that much coin together.
You need to think big. There's only a brief window after a Blight when the deep roads won't be crawling with darkspawn. The treasure you find down there could set you and your family up for life. Come on.
My gosh.
This makes some sense. No offense. Look, you started this, and it's a good idea. Certainly better than ending up in the gallows.
We work together, you and I, and before you know it, you'll have all the capital you need. What do you say?
Oh my goodness gracious. This this guy, he's slimier than a toad who's taking a bath in Crisco oil. Holy cow. He's just too much.
It's not like I had anything better planned.
Perfect. Kirkwell's crawling with work. You set aside some coin from every job and you'll have the money in no time.
Sure, easy. But maybe Aveline's got some bounties out. She joined the city guard, right?
We should talk privately when you get the chance. In the Hanged Man, maybe. I'll be there when I'm not with you. Now, let's go see what trouble we can stir up. Keep a hand on your coin, Hawk. There are more cut purses in Hightown than in the rest of the city combined.
Oh, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Do I need to have cunning points on the leader guy like I would in Origins? I felt like you had to have cunning to deal with some of the conversation choices and get the leadership skills and stuff. Gazito, is that a thing?
I spend way too much time here.
I think in DA2 is where they make cunning in charge of your crit damage. Yeah, it does say it's in charge of my crit damage. I just didn't know if it was something that, you had to worry about it. As a wizard, am I just going to pump my points into intelligence and wisdom and call it a day? I don't remember.
You know, Junior, it's eerie how much...
I'm having so much fun here. I'm actually haven't saved this entire time. We should probably, I don't know, save the game.
Long time no see, my friend.
Well, if it isn't Worthy, the dwarf with the incredibly ironic name.
I only advertise the truth. You still with the Red Iron? It was just a year you were with them, right?
So one of the things that I saw, of course, in the reviews back in the day is the graphics were kind of bland and washed out and just low quality overall. The nice thing about playing this is one of the reasons I don't buy games new because if you just wait I would say, I don't know, at least half the games out there get significant patches and or upgrades, and this is one of them. They released a high texture pack, which of course is now just pretty much a standard download. It's a free DLC if you're buying this on EA Origin, which you can get it for really cheap. The DLC is included, but there's a high texture pack, and you just download that guy. It's a bit of a download. It's a lot of textures. But I don't know. These graphics look fine for, graphics from, what is it, near a decade ago? I mean, it's fine. I'm not super picky. I like the design and stuff. Yeah, I think they could be a bit cleaner and better well done. But, I mean, gosh, his face just looked bloody real right back here. You know, Hawk looks fine. This guy could die. I don't know. I so far pretty happy with this. Let's.
I'm looking to become an explorer, of a sort.
I heard. Bartran's hard to take, but his information is usually good.
Hard to take? That's putting it mildly.
I'll tell you what. I still have my old contacts. You need some rune crafting done, I can arrange it for you. Take care, Hawk. Don't get dead.
Don't get dead.
Always a pleasure, Hawk.
I don't think I want to get into crafting just yet. Impressive city. Getting dead is a leading cause of death in Kirkwell. I know, right? So, Gazito, I know you're going to be here Monday through Thursday every night to walk me through this entire game, right?
Welcome to the Hightown Market.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Since we're here, I could tell you about if you want to listen, I could tell you about the new pen and paper system that I'm looking at. Oh, it's time for your bedtime. Okay. Well, thank you for being on. I appreciate you stopping by, and I'll be on again tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. I have a few sips of tea left. So, well, I don't know how long, but it's essentially there's a system that's been kind of growing called the ICRPG role-playing system. Gather your party. Oh, okay, you get to pick your characters, and only this guy's cool and these two are meh. Anyways, and it what it does is it says here. Let me go ahead and just save this and close this out, and we'll talk about it. Let me just save this. It's about the end of my run too, anyways, for today. We'll just save this, and we'll let